Hey, what's going on, you guys? So I've been live broadcasting today's trip on Facebook on the Mirrorless Minutes channel, and I'll give you a little bit of background on where I'm at and how I got here, in case you weren't watching or don't follow the Mirrorless Minutes page on Facebook. So I'm doing kind of like this solo trip north this weekend. You know, my family's back at home. We're headed back up here in a couple of days anyways. But I wanted to bring some stuff up to the camper before our family trip, and just wanted to explore. You know, I've never really just taken off on a weekend myself and just gone and shot, you know, just for the heck of it. And decided, you know what, this is going to be the weekend I do it. And I have some stuff that I want to shoot, you know, when it gets towards evening. You know, I'm on the west side of the state of Michigan, so I'm going to want to, of course, shoot, you know, a sunset along the lake somewhere, probably somewhere new that I haven't done yet. But what do I do during the day when I've got time to kill? I really wasn't sure. You know, I knew I'd just kind of play it by ear and see what happened. And I remembered a post by my friend Jennifer. She took her kids to these huge sunflower fields, and we have those here in Michigan as well. And I just thought, what the hell, you know, I'll just do a Google search. While I was driving, I just said, okay, Google. My phone wakes up and I say, sunflower fields in West Michigan. Sure enough, you know, the power of Google. I found a blog post by a young lady who was up in this area and had gotten, I think, sidetracked or off track from her route and ended up stumbling upon these huge sunflower fields. And I thought, all right, I'm going to give it a shot. I noticed the date on the blog post was 2007, so that's 9 years old. But knowing a bit about farming, I know that farmers tend to find a crop and they work it, you know, and they'll rotate through crops, you know, as they need to keep the soil, you know, viable for their crops. But they generally tend to work, you know, 2, maybe 3 crops, and that's it, you know. So I knew there was a chance the field would still be here 9 years later, provided the farmer was still farming. Well, as luck would have it, I drive the 39 miles to this location. Well, not this location, to a location about 4 miles south of me here. And as I'm driving up to the field, I noticed there's no yellow. And I thought, damn, you know what? I'm just going to keep driving anyways, because I'll find something to shoot. You know, I'm in farm country up here. There are a lot of big, beautiful old barns, and if you follow my work, you know that I like to photograph old barns. So I figured, you know, what the hell, I'll just keep on cruising, and I'll probably stumble across a barn or two to shoot. About 4.5 miles down the road, off to a side road, I see just this huge, vast amount of yellow, and I had a feeling I knew what it was. So, of course, I come down here, and sure enough, I found my sunflower field. And it is, I don't even know what to say. It's just so beautiful. And it's so cool that they're all facing, you know, they're all facing the same way, facing the sun, well, facing south, you know, to get as much sun as possible. But, well, there's always one guy that doesn't know what the hell he's doing. This guy's facing the wrong way. But, you know what? If I wouldn't have been willing to just keep going the way I was going, then I would have been facing the wrong way too, and I would have never found a field to shoot like this. So this is day 1 of my weekend. This is going to be a multi-day vlog post. I apologize for the vlog post getting sparse. There's a lot going on right now, and just having a hard time getting time to sit down and focus on getting the post put together. And more importantly, like, I'm having a hard time finding stuff to record. I don't want to bore you guys with just my boring everyday life stuff. I want to include photography in it as much as possible. So I'm going to kill the recording here and do a little shooting. What am I shooting with? Actually, I brought like everything, and I'm not even joking almost. My entire kit for the weekend is a TG4, the TG tracker that I'm recording this video on, an EM5 Mark II, an EM1, the Pen F. For the Pen F, because it's primes only, I brought 12mm f2 and the f1.8 fisheye and a Minolta Rokerex 50mm f1.4. As far as other lenses for the EM5 Mark II and the EM1, I brought the 300mm f4 Pro with the teleconverter along with it. I brought the 7-14, I brought the 12-40, and I brought the 40-150. I know it seems like overkill, but you know what? I don't have anybody in the car but me, no family to worry about having to fit into a vehicle with me, and I don't want to run the chance of not having something that I felt like I need for the shot. So what am I shooting with here right now? 7-14mm on the EM1, and I'm probably going to get the TG4 out and do some like crazy close-up macros of these sunflowers. And this is funny. You know what I have to snack on today? Well, I won't even. I guess I don't need to show you. Nah, I'll show you. What the heck? Sunflower seeds. What else? Alright, you guys. I'm going to let you go here. Turn off the camera. Get to shooting. And on to the next adventure. See you in a little bit. Alright, so here I am on the road again, like some Kenny Rogers song. So yeah, I really don't know where the heck I'm at, but I'm using Google Maps, so I'm assuming I'm going to get to where I'm going, wherever that is. I don't know where that is, but getting away from the sunflower fields, I just knew I needed to head west until I hit Lake Michigan. I know that's kind of a really random way of doing this, but I stumbled upon a lighthouse. Pretty cool. There'll be photos of that, you know, I'll share those as well, but kind of cool, you know, how often you just run across a lighthouse. Granted, it wasn't, you know, something quite as large as what you would see in Grand Haven, you know, the one that I've shot numerous times, or there are a few other ones that are significantly larger, but this was still a cool lighthouse. And there's a channel that runs between White Lake and Lake Michigan, and yeah, cute little lighthouse. So I got some photos of that. There was a wedding being photographed there as I went by. Kind of cool. Sniped a couple of shots of the bride. So yeah, so now I'm just on some back roads. I don't know why Google's taking me this way, but Google is. And, you know, we're kind of up north in the middle of nowhere. Alright, where people get around on horseback. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Turn the camera off and figure out where the heck I'm at. Alright, figuring now is as good a time as any to catch you up on where I'm at. So, I made a stop in Pentwater to see, well, to see what they had to offer. Cute little town. Nothing good for a pier though. Alright, I had to turn the camera off because a car went by on a road which does not allow cars. Old people, so I don't think they got the memo or read the signs. But anyways, taking the time to talk now because I have a 2-mile walk back to this lighthouse. 2 miles. And I'm tired already. It's been a long day. A lot of walking already, so hopefully this lighthouse is awesome. I mean, I've seen the photos. It is a cool lighthouse, but if I'm this tired walking back to it, I'm in for a world of hurt on the way back. I tried to pack light. I'm an idiot. So I brought one unnecessary lens, which is probably the heaviest one aside from the 300, and that's the 40-150. No idea why I brought that lens. You never know though. I should have hitchhiked with those old people that went by. Wonder if they would have picked me up. Actually, I should have thrown everything in my my perception backpack. carrying it on my back rather than around my waist. Might have been a little easier. Mark Miller's supposed to come. I'm getting bit by a fly. Damn flies. Sorry. I don't know if he knows that it's this long of a walk. He's got kids with him. I don't see him showing up unless he's taking his family back. I don't know. Find out. I have a feeling it's going to be a lonely walk back to the car tonight. Turning the camera off so I can trudge on. I'll check in a bit. Alright, it's going to sound windy because it's breezy here at the lake shore, or close to the lake shore. I'm still not there yet. I've been walking for a while. When you're out of shape and carrying gear, more gear than you should have brought, 2 miles, it's a long ways. And I was thinking on the way, I would have gave up if I was carrying my DSLR. I don't even know what I just said. I'm tired. If I was carrying my old DSLR and the kit that I brought with me, the equivalent, and DSLR gear, holy crap, I would have just gave up a little while ago. But relief is in sight. There it is. Man, and there's another car coming. I'll tell you what, I'm seriously considering asking somebody if they can give me a ride back after sunset. Why not, right? Alright, I'm gonna kill the camera because it's embarrassing to be panting in front of everybody. It's been a fun walk though, I'll tell you what. Nothing, I don't want to say nothing ventured, nothing gained, because that's too cliche, but I think as an artist, art sometimes is about sacrifice. For me, it was sacrificing comfort, you know, sacrificing time, whatever, you know, just to make the trek back here to do this. When I'm done shooting here tonight, I think I will have earned my photo. Alright, I gotta get out of the way of this car. See ya.